My 18-year-old daughter, Sarah, is absolutely out of control.
No one can ever control me to this day. I'm gonna do what I want.
Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good myself. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Dr. Phil episode with a pregnant teenager who's also addicted to like every drug. So we'll see how that goes.
Sarah started using drugs and drinking in middle school.
Sarah's drug use has escalated over the years, going from marijuana to pills to crack and heroin.
She was so out of control, I went to the local courts. The court system assisted in getting her into programs for at-risk youth. She ended up going to different group homes.
Being in group homes was like awful.
I mean, they're not really supposed to be fun, you know what I mean? Like they're really meant for you to get better or to correct whatever behavior got you sent there. So I don't really know what you mean by, it wasn't that fun. No shit, really?
Because I'd either get kicked out or I would run away from them.
Once Sarah had run away from a group home and I got a call after 4 days of her being missing.
I'm not talking about that. Now I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette.
I was terrified and so afraid for her.
Sarah seemed to be spiraling more and more out of control.
One night, someone offered to, just give me heroin, and I had never tried it before, so I decided to take my mom's car and go and get it.
Sarah didn't have a driver's license. The police tried to pull her over.
That resulted in a high-speed police chase, which ended where the car burst into flames.
She went to go get more drugs in a car she doesn't have a license to drive, got into a police chase, and blew up the car. I think I'm doing pretty good for my age group, Jesus.
And the police officer broke her out of the car. I don't know what to do.
I never feel like I know what Sarah's gonna do next.
I couldn't imagine things getting any worse. 7 months ago, Sarah found out she was pregnant.
I'm excited about being pregnant. I feel like having a baby will definitely help me get my priorities straight.
Sarah is currently still using drugs.
It's gonna help me get my life back on track, and then you use drugs while you're pregnant with it. That doesn't, no.
When I was first pregnant and I was doing drugs, I only used heroin and crack for 2 weeks. The only drugs I use at the moment is I just smoke marijuana. I do smoke cigarettes, at least a pack a day.
The first time I saw Sarah high, after knowing she was pregnant, my heart just dropped. I am so angry at her for doing this to her son.
Well, here she comes.
Oh, thank you.
You're a f***ing liar.
Great opening on national television. You're a fucking liar. I feel like some people are so oblivious on the show to the fact that they're being recorded, even though they're very much aware, because, cameras everywhere.
I didn't do it. What am I lying about? What happened?
Are you serious?
I'm glad you're out here because I want, now's the time. Go ahead.
No, continue. I want to hear this. Please.
Okay.
Sarah, I'm Dr. Phil, by the way.
I know who you are.
You don't want to shake my hand? Okay.
Damn, you can't just leave Dr. Phil hanging like that. Like, what the fuck? He went to shake your hand and you went, I know who you are. Like, oh my God, the audacity.
Okay. Let me tell you what. You know what? We can do this easy or we can do it hard.
Okay.
And I'm trying to treat you with dignity
I know,
and respect, but if you want to get up on your hind legs and be bratty about it, then let me tell you, you ain't going to believe what happens next.
See, you fucked up. Now you're getting threatened by Dr. Phil. No one ever wants to be threatened by Dr. Phil. This is a no-go zone. Like, you did it to yourself.
Now, when I say are you using drugs, you went on a 2-week heroin and crack binge when you were 6 months pregnant, right?
No, it was the beginning of my pregnancy.
It doesn't really matter when you did it. You still did it while you were pregnant with a kid. So, dumb decisions, dumb people, I guess.
A month ago.
Are you kidding me?
Sarah, a month ago when you and your sister both were going out and doing that, and we know that's true. We know
You know
that
what? Even if I sat here and told you the truth and said it wasn't, and you know what, Mom, you have it in your head, whatever you want in your head of how everything is. You found paraphernalia in my bedroom when I had a friend over that was doing it. Mom, her boyfriend, you know that.
What does that have to do with anything, let alone the fact that you can't string a sentence together? It doesn't matter if she found shit in your room when your friend was over. This isn't about that. It's about the pregnancy and the kid. I don't think you understand what you're on this episode for. Maybe somebody needs to update her or some shit. I don't know.
Wasn't me.
Let's you and I talk for a minute. Okay. Why don't you stay out of this for a minute?
Yes,
because
sir.
we've seen the results of your management.
You're right. You're right.
Okay, so let me talk to your daughter for a few minutes here.
Yes, sir.
She knows it wasn't me. She told me.
See, that's deflection. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in the fact that you say, oh, hey, it was early on in my pregnancy. Well, let me give you a flash. When you use those drugs in the first trimester of your pregnancy, brain, spine, and central nervous system are at risk.
I know, and I feel like scumbag. Thank you.
She's now turning herself into a victim, while Dr. Phil's calling her out on her shit. I feel like a scumbag, maybe because you fucking are. That simple solution, Arkham's Razor.
Okay, yeah, well, you're welcome. Thank you for abusing this child. Okay, that's abuse. I'm sorry?
That's not what I want. I was doing really, really good.
In the first trimester of your pregnancy, you use these drugs, and that can cause your baby's brain to be malformed, your baby's spine to be malformed. In the first trimester.
Okay, yeah, I messed up.
You can't just pull the, uh-oh, I'm human, I make mistakes card. This isn't your usual whoopsie-daisy. Like, I don't think she's not getting any of this information and, like, retaining it, because she's just really dumb, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think so. So you come here with the opportunity to get some help, and you want to be rebellious and defiant. I don't get that. You messed up. It would seem to me like you'd be saying, hey, listen, if you've got help and resources to help try to take care of my baby, to help me take care of my baby, then I would think you would be leaning into that. Instead of arguing with your mother. Let me tell you, your mother didn't take those drugs, you did. I'm sorry?
I haven't even been arguing with her.
Alright, y'all, I think I've had just about enough of this episode, so I will record some more here up in the next few days, and other than that, I'll see y'all later.